Did we have a chance to rest since our last battle?
Short rest, yes.
Yes? So we get to spend meal surges? Or just a surge?
No, any number of surges you want to spend.
Alright then.
I could have been a cheating jerk and retconned my little healing before the soul wall, but whatever. And we haven't had an extended rest since I got the Amulet of Elements, but can I still activate one of the resistances?
Yeah, you can use the power ones.
Yeah. So, should it be necrotic? Necrotic, probably necrotic, yeah.
We're fighting a Necromancer.
Yeah. So I resist 5 necrotic.
In fact, you already took a ton of necrotic damage from that Necromancer. He took some.
I'm already standing right here.
You get about there, actually. Hello.
Hey.
You
want to be a little closer.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, for gotcha.
Hey, a healer. Something we could have used in one session.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Hello.
I still like the intensity of our survival island rules. Those are fun.
What does that entail?
Oh, back before we had
you
actually
joined
healer,
it.
there was no healer in the group. So
So
we had
it's
to
like-
the first person to die, their new character will be a healer. So we all ended up making artificers as backups.
Honestly though, it'd be really hard for someone to actually die because everyone else in the party would have to fail in
Also-
killing and then coming back to do the kill check.
Or you suffer so much
Damage that
damage
goes
from the
back
same,
next time. Yeah, you go back to get it.
from the one attack.
Even so, that's very difficult to do. Like you'd have to be at 1 hit point and then do crits with like his big power.
I could fall from the sky. It's
By the way,
possible.
here, have a thing.
Hey! Awesome, thank you.
If I remember right, I was trying to poke some books.
You were probably up here, probably a book.
Where's the
Which
door
was
we
up
came
here.
in?
Right there.
Oh. Okay, so I was sort of peeking around.
Oh, something you missed. Anna made a soul wall to block us. And
Because she hates
if
us
you
so
got
much.
closer, it tried to fear you. And then I just walked up to it, stuck my hand in, and it became superpower. For like 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try and harness that power somehow?
I'm gonna see if I can steal her power.
Yes, right. By stealing her soul!
There's raised soul walls everywhere. I just punch through them to fight people. So I'm gonna blow the only item that I've never used in my entire life. the maximized damage to the dice. It's so stupid because I only have 1 damage dice on most of my attacks, and 2d8 is the other one. So I can deal a maximum of 31 damage in 1 turn. Maximum.
Ah, okay.
Maximum. That sucks.
If I don't crit, that's about the max I can do.
You know, if Zana wasn't here, the first thing I would have done, when you mentioned that there were zombies, I was going to ask them to try and find me a book.
You're going to attract all the zombies to you by asking them to find you.
Well,
Right,
there's
so
zombies in
finish
a
your job.
library. It's in a crypt. I figured this might be their job.
Not with her around.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh, okay.
As I said, if she
Okay.
wasn't there.
Okay, I thought you meant like, alright. Even so.
Better yet, to fluff it out more, because I used that magic that animated those 2 skeletons, you could believe that they run on the same magic.
Oh, I still haven't used that.
So you say
Well,
she was
you-
on, what was she on, like a chandelier or something?
I'm a chandelier. I will be explaining the map in a second as soon as I get my dice in. Because this map does require a bit of explanation.
Oh, nice.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
Well, first of all, these 3 things are not separate rooms.
Yeah, they're the upper level.
Yeah,
right here.
this dotted line here is meant to indicate that these overlap that section. So these are a balcony that goes around here.
Yeah.
So those stairs go up to there and connect on there. So like these 3 squares are adjacent to these 3 squares and are above these 3 squares. So Anna is currently standing on a balcony up there.
Oh, wait, so these stairs go up to here?
These stairs go up and connect here. Like
Okay.
this and this these are the same squares
Oh, okay.
actually.
Okay.
If you hit someone with a bag of holding that has a whole bunch of actually never mind, but anyways, that's the whole point of a bag of holding. What you have to do is swing it and then have someone disenchant it mid-swing.
You know, could I do that with an Arcana check?
It would probably be really hard, but you could maybe do that. Then you'd be out a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Trevor, I just noticed there's no duration on this.
Which thing?
It's infinite.
It should be till the end of your next turn. Sorry.
Whoa.
That's okay.
Roll some extra
Too
dice.
bad, Trevor.
Feel free
Just
to.
thought I'd ask before I try
Grab
to
some.
explode
Can
it.
you pull any
Good
extra dice
job.
before you grab some?
It's Trevor!
Oh, look, the next time you activate it, your head
Back
turns
as you
inside out. Ah, how could that have happened? Boy,
A bolt of lightning
you
straight
must
through
have
the
some
ground.
kind of incredibly spiteful DM for that to happen.
A random bolt of lightning strikes
The
you
random bolt of
whilst
lightning.
underground. No problem.
Also, the last recording of Eclipse Days, you can happily die in a fire. I had to edit
Flattering
it
dice.
4 times, as it kept corrupting.
What are you using to edit?
Windows Movie Maker. I am no longer using Windows Movie Maker to edit.
As a result.
You should be flogged
Yes.
for using it in the first place.
It's the only thing I have.
It's free.
Garage band.
There's nothing wrong with it for normal
For
Audacity.
editing
everyday
the audio,
purposes.
yeah, Audacity.
Yeah, that's what I'm using now. The main reason is I originally downloaded that, attempted to use it several times, couldn't figure out how to make it actually cut out sections in the middle of the text, found no helpful information online, and then
Click, drag. That's the best thing
it
about
doesn't work.
MacBooks. They give you free video in it.
Several dozen times I tried that. Nope. You have to use cut. You have to do Control X to get rid of something. Also, the video the thing has to be stopped, not just paused.
Oh,
For it to work.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I did finally work out how to get that to work. So it's
Oh, yeah, thanks.
anyway. So when last we met, you guys had found your way to a very large library. As I've mentioned in my quick description, these little areas are
Did you
balconies
just say
set on.
library?
No, I did not. These bookshelves here, these. Trying to think of how to explain this. Okay, brain not working. Comparison. Okay, the balcony is 10 feet up, so it's 2 squares to get to there, and so that's 5 feet up, and then that's 10 feet up. Yeah. So these bookcases here are they're 10 feet high. They are actually bolted to the underside of this balcony.
Oh, very good.
These ones in this row are freestanding.
Yes.
They are about 30 feet high. They're very tall. They extend way up into quite a cavernous roof.
Barbarians
push 'em over.
playground.
I was going to
Yeah.
push him.
You can push them over, yeah.
Let's fuck
These ones you can't. These ones you definitely can.
You must all be dry and
Yes.
Yes.
Who gives a
This
shit
green
about
thing on the
knowledge?
floor is a carpet.
I'm crying.
Yes, that is a carpet. That is a table with some chairs at it. This is a desk. It's overlooking this sort of entryway. These shelves also, it's worth noting, they have that weird shield over them to prevent you from touching books. It is recessed into it, so you can actually, if you wanted to, climb up the shelves.
I like how you look at me, because I was thinking exactly that.
Yeah, I figured someone would.
Yeah.
Right. And the last thing you noticed as you came inside, you two had gone up to approach this here table, which had some miscellaneous stuff on it. There's also a door over here. This door connects to a hallway which goes off that way. I obviously couldn't draw it because that image of a balcony is in the way. But yes,
Is she
I
standing?
assume it goes
Is
off
she
that way.
standing on the balcony looking down at us?
Yes, she's standing here.
Give her one of these.
She already yelled obscenities at you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she is actually opening the fight by throwing something at you. Let's see.
You're a cunt.
Stop swearing.
Yeah, let's try to keep the swearing to a minimum.
Let's see.
I said it quietly. Looking at
You have to beep yourself, I guess.
Anna,
Yeah.
Just make up new words and use them as swears.
you're a schmunt.
You're a snugget.
Anna, you're a goddamn dirty shizno. If anybody knows Rivers is good, they'll love that.
Yes, it is.
That's an insult, isn't it?
Yes.
Shizno is, if the stinkiest animal you can think of, it's poop. If it had poop.
If that's poop,
If it's poop,
if
it's
that poop itself could produce poop,
That's what Shizno is.
does
Gross.
that
Like you
defecation
wouldn't
not also
believe.
defecate? No. Then there is no equivalent word in your language for shisto. Right, anyway,
Thus, Anna, you're a goddamn dirty shizno.
well, she was going to attack Waldo, but because you shut that, she's going to attack you and Waldo. With Necrotic Ray. On you, That is 27 will.
That'll hit.
Yeah. You take 3 points of necrotic damage and
I
you're
do
weakened,
not.
save ends.
I am weakened.
And a roll though. That is another 27 versus will.
That hits.
For 1 point of necrotic damage and you're weakened, save ends.
Okay, I resist it.
Yep. You're still weakened though.
Alright.
Not that you care. You're a wizard. Although it still applies to your attacks.
I say
All attacks?
Yep. All your attacks do have damage.
That didn't hurt. Jerk.
Wasn't supposed to.
Is that door currently closed in front of me?
No.
Okay.
Initiatives.
It's just gonna be like, oh, okay, it looks like there's bad ones. Maybe I'll just kind of hang out here.
Oh wait, is that Morgan or?
Morgan.
That's Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay, where's
Roll on your paper. Waldo.
Waldo.
That
Like,
is
is
Shara
it there?
Hoplite,
Okay.
and that is Darius.
Would you like
25.
more people to roll on?
Time to roll some initiative.
Paper.
All
Alright,
of my
sorry. 23.
Say, you must be rather light in comparison to other people I know.
Are you gonna throw the wizard at something?
If he's okay with that, it might be something interesting. I might be able to get him up
Fastball
faster.
special.
Yeah, fastball special up to the next, to the balcony or something.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the sort of person who is good up close. I'm more of a, long range sniper sort of person.
Which is why I see
They have advantage from
But they are
that.
strong.
Yes.
Like, it's a radial thing.
But we'll save that for next
Forces are
turn.
beta.
For now, I'm thinking do the domino
You ever seen
effect.
those Scottish Olympics?
You push those ones, I'll push these
It's
ones.
30 feet high.
They spin.
Oh, so they can talk.
30 feet
Yeah.
high.
That technique would not be very effective on people.
You might
What's
be
your
able
strategy?
to could throw.
Grab him by the feet, it's like,
I also got pretty high athletics, but that's
But now
still
imagine
30 feet
doing
high.
paper dolls.
And that's a lot of hooks.
I do that.
person's
Like under his feet.
Yeah, well, I'm weakened for this turn, so I'm gonna try it anyway.
Franklin, we should caber toss people.
Hmm?
Caber toss, like, instead of, you couldn't do the bartender, drunk throw, because your stout arms are not. But caber toss would be really big, just like, just and then strength focus in one spot. Plus a lot of throwing is in the legs, depending on how you do it.
Is there a trick to holding up those gavers?
Uh, no,
Arm strength.
Yeah, being a beast.
This die is not doing a lot to endanger itself to me.
There's a special place in hell just for dice.
Yes, there is.
So I watched
Hey, look, it's
Dana.
apologizing.
play against some dude in Magic the Gathering. It's really funny.
Okay.
It's on Geek and Sundry.
Is it the new set, the Theros?
Yeah.
How is it?
I was never into that.
I
that
rolled
pack.
13.
They were giving out free decks. At,
I used to be new,
PAX.
but I fell away.
24.
They gave out free decks at PAX.
23.
So I was playing that.
25.
Jesus, 28. Did we roll above 20?
Nope, I did not.
What did you roll?
I rolled like 13.
Yeah.
Truly
Didn't
unfortunate.
do so good. That's okay, well, I'm at the back of the room. It kind of makes sense.
One less than half of me.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
What's your speed?
5.
Most of us heavy units wearing heavy armor are 5.
Hmm.
I was thinking of getting a lantern armor just so it would no longer impede my speed or checks. But
There's also a feat you can take for that.
yeah, it's like heavy armor agility or something.
Something like that.
Maybe that was just a straight up feat for a speed bonus. That'd be crazy for my striker. You can now charge like 15
Roll
squares.
One less initiative.
There is.
There's one less
I
initiative.
think it's a paragon to your feet. It's called Fleet of Foot.
I'm just gonna climb up.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just saying, if only just one less initiative.
Hey, wellness initiative, I might not have been what's her face? What's their faces?
Oh, you beat pretty much everyone.
No, I know, I'm
You're
saying
at 28,
I'm
but
saying
it was
one less.
27. It would be 27, 26, 25, 24, 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Azel, you're up first.
Yeah. Flail attack.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Okay, 16 versus AC.
That does not hit them, so you miss.
I am going to Cloud of Darkness. And time to seek out of this bull crackiness. Yes, I did. Bam.
Alright. Next up is our zombie friends.
I go quiet. Yes. Go after wit.
Come at me, bro.
Wanders into the cloud of darkness.
I'm making you make an intelligence check. He's a zombie. To see if he can remember you were even there.
Damn it.
They're not very smart.
You missed one zombie. Make another intelligence check. It's
Nah, you attack that one.
Ah, you jackass.
You keep rolling intelligence checks. One of them's gonna
Those
crit.
miss.
He still has his brain intact for that one.
That's not gonna hit you. 29 AC will hit you though.
Oh yeah.
So you take 8 points of damage from that one. And you are grabbed by it. Grabby.
Stabbing me in the face.
Wait, your turn. You have a zombie guy.
Shalom.
Swing, better. 21 AC.
No.
I'm not heroic for me.
That was a very unheroic effort.
Action point to swing again.
Sure.
Oh, we got a new one.
26 AC.
That'll hit him.
26 damage.
D6.
And I power strike.
Not necessary.
Oh.
You managed to hit him hard enough to cleave him in half. They're not quite minions, but they are very weak. Right. Do you want to move somewhere?
Sure.
Rangram.
Kill that thing. Well, that's
Your ally?
Oh, that's nice. Kill this.
That's Hawklight. Yeah, that's Hawklight, and that's Invisible Man.
Kill that guy. I want his ring.
Kill the
The
skeleton.
ring that you know isn't magical?
I'm trying to remember. Okay, so
It's my. It's
does
my,
Rangrim know
It's fun, because
that
it never
Azazel is there?
Yes.
Because you're not exactly in my field of view.
No, you would know I'm in this general direction. You saw my cloud of darkness poof out of behind.
And
And
know
you've
that
seen
he
him
does-
use that before.
You've seen him use that before. Unless your trees like invaded your brain and you
Forget.
forgot.
Now you remember.
You're okay.
By the way,
You're
Trevor,
okay.
the reason why I want him dead is because I'm actually IA, and his ring is illegal, so I have to punish him for.
Is
that
illegal
con-
fake ring, yes.
And it constitutes death.
Alright. Grappling hook. This fellow right here.
Make a.
I'll give you a strength check, probably.
Do you just pull him down? Does it catch on the rail and you climb up?
16 plus 8.
4?
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. You grab him. You let him out. And you yank him. Alright, this time it's posed. Strength check.
Saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Toss down.
Bonk. Do you want him to be next to you?
Rangram, nice play out of my book.
He is certainly bloody. Crumble thump.
Is that an altar?
These skeletons, by the way, are armed with bows.
Hmm.
So it's probably unhappy that you've pulled it down into reach of it.
Looks like you brought him down that much.
He's currently prone and next to you. Right, Waldo.
Alright. Don't want to waste any of my special powers with
Shoot this guy.
on weekends.
Shoot this
So I'll just use Arc Lightning. Alright. His die is against this thing, the blue one and the yellow one's for that guy.
This thing's sort of blocking your view of that guy.
Oh, okay.
You could maybe see him, but
Would that help?
yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Alright. Oh, right, is it 1 damage or?
I think that one's 2 ranged attacks, right?
Okay,
So
yeah.
you use separate damage.
Okay, so that one was for this guy and, well, I think they pretty much miss. 7 plus 9 versus reflex?
So 16? No.
No. Okay. So I do nothing.
They both sort of duck down behind their little banister. Lightning arcs off of it. Hits the banister, courses along it. Goes along to here, she goes.
What inflicted damage?
Which she
Alright, so
immediately
I'll say
rejects.
I'm no longer weakened.
Right, so good friends.
Oh, Clyde, watch out for her bone hand.
Yeah, you really do want to watch out for this. Should we charge that guy?
Thanks for the help, Hawklight.
Great roll. Should stop using that die. It doesn't like me.
Keep using it, DM.
You don't want me to use it when your allies are making attacks.
True. Save it for monsters.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Also, escalation dice.
That happens at the end of the round.
Damn it.
And meanwhile,
God dang it, why am I healed to full? I wish my gem had more powers to do it so
exactly.
just get spent and it's like
Marius pulls something out of his belt, looks like a small round bead, and chucks it up there.
Ooh, it's a bomb!
It is a bomb. Oh, I don't actually have to roll for this.
I still don't really trust this guy.
Creates a burst. So he throws some sort of little set of pellet sack thing up there, whips it. It sort of explodes into a little cloud of sort of weird smoke-looking stuff. It's got a sort of a bright orange tinge to it, and Anna begins coughing.
Thanks.
Flashbacks! She now takes psychic damage.
Hey, give him some sort of charge then.
I don't think I have any left.
Yeah, everybody needs to go.
He disappears. A couple of you two have passive perception good enough to notice him. A little shimmery image of his form.
Oops.
Oops, I threw a bucket of boiling tar on you. Ugh, how could that
And I've
happen?
disappeared.
Oh, what a thing to happen.
No, it's oops. I pushed over this bookcase.
Anna is busy coughing and sputtering. She is dazed from the effect of that. What is she going to do with her action? Oh, there are things she can do. As a free action, she's going to do this. Turn into a big old werewolf. Because why not?
Because why not?
Is the arm still bony?
Yes, it is.
But is it shaped like that, like a big old wolf claw thing?
It is.
Aw, it's just not a little stumpy gnome arm.
No. And she does, as she's sort of between racking coughs, she points down here. Some little thing. Yeah, this is a big area.
It's not that giant bone giant, is it?
That's more called for a jerk face.
As she does this, an area in a ring around here, several sort of sharp things that look like bones, like rib bones and stuff, break up through the ground, forming a sort of little netting around. You can still walk over it, but you can feel something harsh start zapping in this area. Like you feel sort of your muscles starting to go kind of lax. You're not so bothered by it, but whatever this is, it's burning with necrotic damage.
I'd bark at her. Your mom's a bitch. Because she's a dog.
Which might not be an insult.
Yeah.
And
Well, she's not a dog anymore, technically. She's not technically a real dog.
Morrigan.
I'll just call her a bitch.
I am
You're a
That makes no sense.
walk in the room and shoot one of the skeletons.
You're not going to close the door and run away.
I'm just gonna go.
You guys got this.
You guys are okay. So I'm just gonna stand right here so that I'll just be 2 squares away from this guy. Boom, 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 boom.
The one time I got lucky.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Didn't use
18 plus 15 is 23 versus AC.
Oh yeah.
Doing 13 damage.
To this guy?
This guy actually.
That guy.
Let's go a little closer. Actually, can I retcon that? I stand next to Rangram
Sure.
because he gets left. You get a +3 to attack and damage until the end of my next turn.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16.
Skeletons.
Crossbows usually are 15.
Gets up.
We have not had an extended rest since I was last year, right?
No. It's going to try and punch you. It is not going to succeed because that's actually not very good for using a melee attack. Because they're skeletons, they're terrible at using melee attacks. He's going to shoot at Wit. He is going to shoot at Wit. He is going to shoot at Morrigan.
Okay.
On a Wit, one of those might hit. 28 versus AC?
Yeah.
Alright, 8 damage as that guy goes.
I think anything above 20.
On Morrigan.
24 and above.
Nope.
Woo!
And Azazel, your turn.
Okay. First things first. Spirit Flame. Spirit Flame.
Chomp, chomp,
I use
chomp.
Spirit Flame against these two.
Okay.
So it's 2 attacks.
Yep, and they're granting combat advantage.
Yes. Blue will be for the one right in front of me. Okay. Blue's gonna hit.
Okay.
19 versus reflex for the other dude.
Nope.
Okay. Why did I roll 2 damage dice? 20
2 attacks, presumably.
23 damage.
23 damage to this guy.
23 fire damage, yeah. And I gain partial concealment until the end of my next turn.
Don't you already?
No, I have full concealment within my shadow, but my shadow dissipates after this.
Okay.
Also, that bookshelf from your sort of swinging flaming flail is starting to smolder.
Uh-oh, spaghettios.
I want to put that out.
Do it again!
Zombies!
Whoa, good sir.
Oh, more stuff? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift this way.
He's actually blind. You don't need to shift.
No.
We
Why
gotta
is-
get toward the stairs so we can go up and give
Smash
honor
her.
just
As
as
the words, being blind does prevent you from making opportunity attacks, although it's irritatingly not really written under the condition.
No.
You have to literally look up where it says opportunity attack. It says trigger one creature that you can see moves away from you.
1, 2. Oh wait, so 1, I hit the edge of the zone.
Yeah.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
It's in the zone, so it's blinded.
No, I mean me.
Are you
Exiting the
Anna's
big zone.
summoning?
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. That thing. You should review hop over the little
4.
cordon of bones. No, hide under the balcony area. Yeah.
And you- and-
Rangram. Or no, I call it for invisible dude. Invisible dude. Put out the fire I just set. No.
Are you gonna look in his way too? Look in his direction.
No, I yell out into the cavern.
Who's standing right there?
Yeah, pat him on the shoulder
Just on
while
the
you
end of those
walk by.
bookcases.
Yeah.
I want
Dude,
this whole
right
place up
there,
in
next to
smoke.
that big book on the.
I just yell into the cavern. Just, dude, put out the fire.
To attack you. This guy's going to go. Charge you.
Wouldn't he hear me yelling?
Yeah. He wandered out of the cloud though, and he saw two people, and he went, "Oh, my buddy's over there. My buddy's over here." Also, that guy's a jerk. He makes clouds dark. He starts to hit. Yeah.
Yes. Still no damage. Because that's how
Does
Iron
28 hit your AC?
goes. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
How much does it hit your AC by?
4.
Okay.
He has
Oh,
24
wait, sorry,
AC.
23, sorry. Or whatever it is. No, not
He
23.
has 24 AC.
Sorry, it was 27, not 21. Now, yeah, so he hits you. Or does he? Okay. Sorry, there's a mental math I have to do here. Ah, fun. He actually does not hit you. He goes to grab you, and as he does so, the captain jams her sword in his arm
Nice.
and makes him miss.
going.
Yep.
This is like fire emblem.
She has a trait called Stand Together. While she's adjacent to at least one ally, she and allies adjacent to her get +2 to all defenses. She stabs people who try to attack you.
This sounds like fire emblem. Like a lot. Stand next to an ally. You do better.
Wit, you're up.
I'm gonna swing at number 4.
Alright.
Wait, the protection spell does not work against fire.
22 AC.
The protection spell in books prevent you from taking it.
It's
does
not burning the book, it's burning a shelf.
Ah,
Pardon?
22 AC.
22 AC? No. Sadness. He continues nimbly evading you. Also, you take 10 necrotic damage for starting in that zone. Also, you would have too. Although I think
Oh,
you
I would
resist
not
that,
have.
yeah. These guys, meanwhile, get to be jerks.
Dude,
Or at
we
least this
gotta
guy
deal
does.
with those so I can run up to the stairs. We gotta deal with Anna.
I'm gonna push her down the goddamn balcony.
I just wanna make sure the
idea.
Also,
set the library aflame.
this zombie that started its turn in this zone, it's getting sort of a shimmering glow to it. It looks like it's getting buffed by this zone. That's actually the reason why I
Actually,
just want
Waldo, even better idea. Put a fountain of flame right underneath the balcony so I can punch her into it.
Rangroad. Sadly, most of the floor is made of stone.
Fountain
That desk would burn. Desks burn, shelves burn, the carpet burns, that table burns.
Therefore, fountain of flame.
hammer like this
Mhm.
from below.
Try to take its head off. Go for it.
It dies.
That would
It's
be
a hammer.
20, 35, 30, 32.
Oh yeah. Boom! Crack it like Rock'em Sock'em Robot. His head just goes, telescopes its spine on her, and it just falls over.
And then you just snap your arm out and catch its bow.
And then you hear the words fatality shouted by somebody. You're not your home.
Right. Rangroad. Unless you're done. Oh, yeah.
I
More
still
things
can
to do.
move somewhere.
Yeah. That you could. There are stairs over there.
Over here, run up. There.
Yeah, we gotta go up to Anna.
Well, I can't really run, can I?
You
Yes,
can
you
run.
can.
You can
You
run.
move your speed +2.
You take minus to your defensive though.
Alright.
No.
Hide under the balcony so the skeletons can't shoot you.
He's a defender.
You're lucky.
Yeah, good there.
Are you actually going to run or no?
No, I'm not gonna run.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep those 2 points.
You're not gonna double woofy there? Or?
He attacked.
He made an
Oh,
attack, so.
yeah, that's right. Okay.
Right.
I know it would provoke, but I should probably spend my daily to just attack. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is she technically 5 squares away? I don't know how height works.
Height is when you're calculating a distance versus height. Because 4th edition, a diagonal is just one move. You just take whichever is the further distance. Currently, she's 10 feet up, so height is not usually going to be a factor.
Okay.
Attacks. Yeah, she's totally within 5 of you.
Ooh. I should have done that last turn.
Anyway,
I really wish that as a barbarian you'd have a spinny attack. Because you get D-padded a lot.
what is going to attack this guy?
Is the big zone considered
Wait, what
difficult
about my
terrain, or does it just
I'm right
up there.
only on
Sorry.
your start of your turn, right?
One,
So you can walk through it.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to lightning bolt the 3 skeletons. Throw tennis balls at them. And then steal another D3.
How can you hit
There's
3
2 there.
skeletons?
With a lightning bolt.
Zombies or skeletons?
Skeletons.
He goes.
It hits like this?
Yep.
It's 3 ranged attacks with a range of like 20, I think.
Oh, Jesus. Damn.
It's like
Jesus Christ.
Alright. So yeah, that's +9 versus reflex.
18, 19, and 11.
Yeah, so 11 plus 9, 20 versus reflex.
that one misses,
That one misses. Okay, so
and the other ones are
18 and 19 on the die.
yeah, those will hit.
Okay, so
FYI, declare who you're attacking with which
Oh,
dice.
right, sorry.
If you want different colored d6s, I got them.
Honestly, I find when I'm rolling a massive number of attacks like that, the way I usually do it is just vague proximity of the die relative to where they are. So like
Ah.
that T20 would be that guy, that one would be that guy, kind of thing.
yeah, basically that's sort of what I think. All right, so that guy takes 14 lightning damage.
And this guy,
1 less than that.
rain of bones falls down there.
All right, so
Yeah, bones fall down.
I'm so glad.
Makes a square of difficult terrain.
I'm so glad you made my Lure Flames attack. I mean, power at will, free. So I'm just like, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off.
Fire, no fire, fire, no fire.
Just because I'm gonna Eldritch Bolt this guy
As people do
with
attack.
force damage instead of.
Nice.
Does
yeah,
force damage do more
I'd
against
recommend
skeletons?
getting away from the zombies at least so I can get a clear shot.
Nah, you don't really want to
I'm
crush
gonna
it.
shock spear.
Well,
Okay.
those not-
I was gonna say,
My goal is to get up to the 2nd floor as soon as
Actually,
possible.
no, you can do
Trust
is
me.
you can place your zone like right here, you know, window or like right here, depending on how your zone works.
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
Honestly, I'd say focus, like you can just focus her, because he's taking care of 2 zombies at once.
Yeah, sure. Hawklight will do that.
Especially with Hawklight helping him out.
Hawklight will activate tactical redeployment as a minor action. Every ally within 5 squares of her can shift up to 3 squares as a free action,
Oh,
which
damn.
includes Morgan, Darius, and Wit.
Shift.
Darius is going to go out of this stupid zone.
Put the fire out, dude.
Shift.
You can shift out of the zone backwards.
Yeah, he's fine.
Because really, now that I'm out of threat range of those zombies, I'm just going to try to book it upstairs.
Okay.
Do you shift
The nukes can wait.
Yet another thing I must keep track of. This zombie is marked by Captain Hawklight.
Hawklight, get out of the necro zone.
She's trying. Oh, actually, she can, yeah, because she can shift 3 with power. So, where does she want to go, though?
Go towards the
Find a bookshelf
fireplace
for cover. It would seem logical.
Actually, because the minor action, she can go 1, 2, 3 with her shift, and then with her move action, she can shift 1 more out.
Nice.
And be making progress. You know, Darius. What does Darius want to do?
Wait, got a fire right next to you. Put that thing out.
No, it's personal now.
Knowledge must die. Maybe cool.
Well, it's not the books that are burning, it's the shelf.
Alright. Does anyone have a passive perception of 23 or higher?
I wish.
22.
I think it's 22 for me too.
Alright.
Yeah.
Darius disappears. You're not sure where he went.
Okay.
However, it becomes readily apparent where he eventually ended up because he appears up here.
Ah.
Stabbing a skeleton.
I was about to kill that dude.
Well, you were too slow. Wow. Did you get a grappling hook?
Kill, steal, you bitch.
Cause it's pretty sweet 100. You could try doing that.
No, I don't have mine back. I'll be getting a silent one later, so.
Oh.
He sort of appears in the skeleton, taking it unaware, and he actually just throws it off of here. He sort of hooks it with his sword and just pushes it over the
I
balcony.
just realized something. You have a fireproof net.
So-
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God. Oh.
What are
Throw
you
it over
plotting?
Anna and murder. Yep.
Huge.
Shall we, good sir?
One second. In Azazel's mind, when did Rangram become so sadistic?
Well, technically he started sadistic, then he became sane when he started playing him, and now he's turning again.
I'm just thinking to
I think it's the
myself.
presence of that guy. It's
I'm
corrupting
just
the
thinking to
character.
He learned
myself.
from watching you.
Where did you learn about this? I learned from watching you. Not to worry.
Who's the real monster now?
Cabin in the Woods is the best.
Yes.
Where did you learn about these? Where? I learned from watching you.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Such a good movie. Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fantastic.
Did you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. last night?
No, I haven't.
I have to do it.
Oh crap, I'm gonna take the ABC version of that. I just heard about it, like, as it was going on, so I didn't have time to tape it.
Yeah. Apparently they're also doing a series called Gotham, where it's going to be
Oh, she came down. What?
Commissioner Gordon.
She
Surprise,
actually
surprise.
jumps and lands on top of this here bookcase, which wobbles as she does so. And then
Somebody
she's going
punch
to
it.
use Pounce on Waldo.
Wow.
Jumps up to 8
Captain
squares
Sweetie.
and makes 2 claw attacks.
Charge distance. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you might not be celebrating if this hits.
We'll bring him back later. Just hack off a body part and
He's just a mage.
Yeah.
Nobody needs him.
Perfect.
It is 22 AC on Waldo.
Ah, that hits.
How much does it hit by?
Actually, just by 2.
Alright, so it does hit you. So,
I was going to say, she's not in range.
different thing. You take 15 points of damage and you are knocked prone.
Wait, don't you have shield?
and your palm.
Oh, yeah, I have shield. I popped that up.
Sure.
Yeah, you went.
She'll
Yeah.
bounce for second claw. That's gonna hit you.
That's
Even
unfortunate.
with your little shield.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, I might have something
You
for
take
you.
15 points of damage and you're knocked prone.
No, they're coming with goblins.
Then just
Energy
focus
conversion.
As a younger
I cast a spell
Okay.
that absorbs the energy of
Which will be cool.
Anna's attack. Immediate
Not
interrupt.
until later.
The target gains resist all equal to
Super
8.
resistance.
After it resolves, he gains temporary hit points,
Also
of
introduce some
8.
flash and arrow.
So reduce the damage by 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get 8 temporary hit points.
It means you took 7 damage instead of whatever I said.
Yeah.
And you gained 8 temps,
Made
Yeah.
for power.
which you're gonna need because she's spending an action point. Hello, prone target.
So he's like.
Meet your new friend.
Oh, it's not your friend. Oh god.
Oh. Oh.
There's a good chance you might
Bye.
be straight dead here.
Do I have any other
Our boss is
immediate
John
interrupts?
Sandy. She just dropped the wizard first.
La la la. Let's see.
You want to take a guess how much damage you take?
Nope.
59.
Yeah, that takes.
Are you in
See.
minus half?
It does 3d10 plus 9 plus 2d10 if the target is prone. You are also dazed and weakened savings.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
You will be very happy to know at least that she could only do that once. The power is called limb from limb.
Are you negative half
Oh,
yet?
goodness.
Not yet.
Good.
I'm like, how much damage was that?
59.
59.
So
Okay.
your temps go away and you take 51.
Because I see that happen as a minor, can I snort some grave dust?
Not as a minor, no.
I'm at negative 27.
Okay.
Is that
What's your half?
27.
How many hit points did you have when you got hit?
38.
Yeah, that's right.
When you had like 8 temps?
Mm-hmm.
Did the 8 temps help any?
Are we talking one more hit?
I don't know. I'm thinking like one more hit and I'm dead.
Like dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
goodness.
don't think NPCs usually go after dead people.
She does.
Usually NPCs don't if there are other targets. Alright,
Like,
Waldo.
'cause we're alive.
Guess what?
attacking her.
What?
As Anna starts clawing the hell out of you, your body starts doing something weird.
Uh-oh.
It starts like flickering, like
Oh.
in and out of phase, and some of her claws go through you. You actually now have 13 hit points instead of being reduced to 0.
Oh.
You took half damage from that attack.
Okay.
Weird.
Why?
Something worth investigating, perhaps.
Yeah, he became insubstantial.
That's
Oh, that is his
interesting.
gem. Your rainbow gem I gave you.
It's not his rainbow gem. He knows what that does.
Yeah.
It is something, though.
It's the Lich King.
Anna seems very unhappy with you being not dead, though.
Dragon
Anyway.
Lich, guys.
Morrigan.
Alright, minor healing infusion. You gain a heal surge plus 5 HP. Does not consume one of your surges.
Actually, that sounds
I do
crazy.
love that when Anna turns into a werewolf, her size
Okay,
does
surge plus
technically
what?
increase.
Surge
It
plus
increases from
5.
small to medium.
Okay, so
She becomes the size of a human.
I
This
am
is
going to cast it daily.
So I'm not even bloodied now.
Punishing eye. I will put it, I guess, just right next to her, right?
Yeah, because I'm charging in.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
It's you can't target it, so I'll just put it next to her. That doesn't do any damage to it, but please remember to add 4 damage to whatever you're doing to her.
Okay.
This thing?
Sure.
Go to the center?
Woo!
Like there?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Maybe just right next to her.
What's it doing?
Wait, hang on.
That's the wrong
I'm
person.
sorry. Yeah, that's the wrong person.
That's a zombie.
Yeah, that's a zombie.
What's it doing?
Add 4 to whatever damage
Attacks
you
and
guys do.
damage?
Yeah.
Attacks and damage? Or?
No, just damage.
Does stuff.
Just
Shut
stuff.
up, don't
No,
ask
it
questions.
just does damage, extra damage to her. I don't even have to move.
Anything else?
Maybe I should attack her as well as an action point.
Attacking people's always fun.
Attacking people is always good.
I like that this power is on damage roll, not
Yeah,
attack.
you know what? I'm gonna attack
And then
her
miss.
with
It's not
flame speed.
wasted.
Attempt to anyway.
Okay.
Not hit,
It
so
is
maybe.
wasted in the sense that I might use up a power, but
Yeah, probably.
whatever.
18 versus AC.
You.
No, it does not hit. Okay. Okay. I think that's going to be. Wait, I still have a move action.
Yep.
I'm gonna move away from her.
Run into the zone of pain.
No!
Come on, you know you want to.
With my move action, I am actually gonna
Climb the bookcase.
teleport
Climb
and
the
disappear.
bookcase.
Right there.
Do you want to make a stealth check to be all sneaky?
Yes. With terrible results. 18.
that sounds horrible.
That.
Hey, it's the escalation die.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, shouldn't it be 2 now?
It's going to be 2 in a second.
It's our friend, the escalation die.
Just after the skeletons go, we'll have to do. Speaking of skeletons, there's one left. It's going to shoot. Who doesn't want to shoot? Yeah, probably will shoot her, actually.
I don't want it to shoot Hawklight, but she is standing right in front of it.
That actually misses Hotlight. Bounces off of her little spinning sword.
Hooray.
Well, how's it look?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're gonna
You
get
take 10
stay in
necrotic
there?
damage, which you ignore.
1,
1, 2, 3. These are hard corners.
Oh.
But yeah, you can still get there.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. When I step here, I activate
Iron aspect?
unholy power.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the fire on because.
You alright?
I'm alright. I'm just planning on my next attack.
I think he's okay now. I think he's.
I'm
not-
fine.
He's not dying.
I'm not even bloodied thanks to your heal.
Woo! I was also gonna give you 20
Yeah.
temporary hit points, but I was like, hey, you look okay.
That last claw while she had you on the ground, one of them went like straight through your chest where your heart would have been too.
Yeah. Someone saved your life, and it wasn't me.
25 versus fortitude.
5 fortitude on her.
I swear to Christ.
That does hit her. Yep.
Oh, wait. Shit. Sorry, that doesn't. I charged. I'm a jackass.
Oh, you can't use that power.
Yeah, 27 versus AC.
Yep, still hits her.
Yeah. Wait, can I retcon not using that power then?
No.
No, because I
What-
forgot
what is
about
the
charging.
power?
No, my unholy power.
I don't remember offhand what that is.
Maximize damage dice.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm not sure you have to put that first. Isn't that like when you hit do that kind of
no, it's like on your next damage roll,
Oh, okay.
20 damage, and I prone her,
Hmm.
and she takes a -2 penalty
prone.
to attack rolls
Okay.
until start of my next turn.
What's the bonus for tapping prone target?
Plus you get combat advantage basically.
Yeah.
You get a pro.
If I want to climb the.
You don't need to do this.
That's 30 feet from now.
So she takes 20 damage.
Oh wait, sorry, 24 because of Morgans.
Yes. Woo.
Bring down the hammer.
And you said she's something else too?
minus
prone
two,
and
minus two
minus
penalty to attack rolls.
How long would it take to climb a 30-foot bookshelf?
You climb at half speed, so it's basically equivalent to trying to climb 6
Don't
floors.
do
I
it
think.
because she's too far to jump. In a nice.
If you
manner.
roll well enough, I might let you climb faster because it's more like a ladder than climbing a wall.
Just kill her. She's prone. Seriously.
If you can like hit her real hard, that would be really great.
Do I have an action point?
Yes, you do. I call it Hawklight. Take care of the zombies. We got
Actually,
her.
this one's gonna go over there.
We got her pinned.
Lit? Nope. Not lit. Not litter.
Yeah.
Those dice are
Damage.
loaded.
If they're loaded against me because they keep
Yeah.
missing PCs and hitting random NPCs.
This is a 1 on him.
Yeah, that's the one on wit, that one. Wit. Take 10 necrotic damage.
Don't worry, the more bloody you are, the harder you hit.
No.
Not when it happens on his own turn, as we learned in that one fight.
I'm guessing I can't shift here.
No. You can shift here.
Is there any way I could shift and then move that way and try to charge on it? Or am I kind of trapped?
Not
Shift.
without provoking, but you could.
I don't care about
3, 4,
provoking.
5. You can't do it.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
You can't do it.
can't go far enough.
Okay.
What you could do if you don't care about provoking is just move and then charge.
Yeah, right.
Because if you're going to provoke anyway.
Because if
it's
if you're gonna provoke anyway, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can charge.
Then I'll do that.
Sure, alright. Zombie.
Zombie.
That is not a great roll, but it might still hit you. Is 26 versus your AC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zombie grabs you, and you take 8 damage. So this zombie is grabbing her. And that's why you might care about provoking. You can make a move action and try and escape, or you can just hit it and try and kill it.
Swing. 18 versus AC.
Nope.
No.
Will the heroic effort fix that?
No.
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 We learned like you need like at least a 7.
Wait.
Did you add this?
20 without heroic effort to AC.
No.
Nope.
With heroic effort, 24?
Have you added this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then still no. You are, however,
Oh,
1 away. Painfully 1 away.
Interesting. Sounds like 25 AC.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
it's-
25.
Well, it's almost like I based my monster stats off this one chart where. So it's shocking that a lot of them would have that as a defense number at this level. It's weird.
It's also weird that
Ingram.
I figured it out from you telling us blatantly.
I know. That's so weird, man.
Heavy, if you will. Uncanny.
I deduce from you saying
I
24
like how you
plus
teleported up here. There's no enemies there. You're just
Yeah.
like,
I
use
just want to
the
be
crossbow.
safe.
I'm good here, thanks.
I'm good here.
She's just like,
A little sniper's nest up here.
No, she's like this. Dunk, right.
Right. Hearing some
From up here, you can see
screaming
there's
and
stuff on this desk.
ravaging, claws and stuff. I look around and see that she's right there.
bring the hammer down.
The whirling furball of death.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh, by the way,
Silver nail bat.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Holy water.
does anyone have anything that keeps her
And with their powers combined.
Holy water, silver nail bat.
I basically
Alright.
have because
Go
How
for
can
it.
you charge that?
I can basically.
Well, I can
You
do
can move
5
and
to
charge.
charge, yeah.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3,
But she has
4,
to get
5.
Holy watering your nail mat is awesome enough that I will allow it to be a free action. Use the power of the nail bat.
If you do that,
Stop! Hammer time!
It's not a hammer, it's a bat. It's
It's
literally a baseball bat with a nail in
With
it.
nails in it.
Oh.
Oh. Reroll?
What god do you worship?
I don't think he has one.
I realize this is an odd abrupt question.
Hey,
What kind of dwarven deity do you adhere to?
As he jumps, I praise
Come on, what
Coralon.
deity is. Yeah.
He's looking it up.
Trevor, as he jumps, I praise Coralon and
There's
ask,
all sorts of
ask
gods.
her-
Like,
ask her-
seriously, make one up. I don't
I
know.
ask him for guidance.
Aloha!
I ask him to guide her hammer down onto her face in
And
order
well,
to help
consider
control.
my background, consider the fact that I'm trying to
That's the
go for heroic feats, you know, big things that be worthy
sort of
of
like
name.
a strength
Worthy of
or a
name.
battle god kind of thing. Sure. God smiles on you. Roll
Cord.
it.
So
Cord appreciates your badassery.
Cord.
Yeah, Cord
Actually-
favors
Don't
badassery.
forget about that.
At you.
Oh.
Ah. I think it's face there.
Cord
I'm-
crosses his
I'm
arms,
Sorry.
shakes his head.
I'm
It's
sorry.
slant.
Take 5 psychic damage.
That is absolutely fair.
Yeah.
It wasn't
well
meant to
enough.
be.
If you'd hit, I would have
Fair
given you
enough.
temps too. He gave you a reroll and you still watched it.
Luck of the roll,
You know what?
buddy.
Action
Yep.
point.
Sure.
He rolled one higher than his previous. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
That's more like it.
Oh wait, okay, wait. For the 3, it would be 5, 7 plus your modifier.
15.
7 plus your modifier?
No, for versus AC. Also prone. So 15 plus 16 is 31.
It hits.
30.
Wait, 7? It'd be 7 plus 15, right? So it'd be 22 plus. That's it.
No, it's still miss.
Yeah.
That hits though.
That's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was trying to do retcon math of
Yeah.
your previous hits.
We were curious if the 3 actually would have hit, because she's prone and you have to slash that. Anyway, roll your damage.
Okay. Do I roll for the holy water or no?
I will give you plus 5 damage. Actually, no, it doesn't do more damage, but it does do something.
Okay, so that.
It turns her gnomish
Something which you
again.
will probably be very thankful for.
It turns her gnomish again.
No. It removes her most horrifying power.
Okay.
But I only pick on people my own size.
That's why she turned into a man-sized werewolf. Now it's alright to beat her up.
Now it's a fair fight.
Yeah.
And power strike.
Set her on
Sure.
track.
Are you
I
gonna
think our
spark
traveling, like,
Oh,
events,
yes,
like
yes, of
our
course.
adventuring party beat up like women and children on a daily basis.
Well, they're evil.
No. We don't beat up.
If we can't speak the language, we
No,
also
We're very non-discriminatory.
We don't beat up women and children. We
exclusively.
murder women and children.
It's very important to get
It's
this
very
distinction
important to
right.
get the distinction.
Beating up is abuse. Murder is murder.
If I'm using Splinter Fist, would the stuff in my hand affect it, or, the
Good.
extra waters?
I prefer the term
Yeah, fine.
involuntary euthanasia.
Voluntary euthanasia.
Yes. I prefer the term soul bitterness, but tomato.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna let this apply. Add an extra 2d10 damage.
Another 2d10?
Yep.
Hey, you want 2d10? Here. Right here.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Now who's rolling 5d10?
What is this?
Whoa.
Acquisitions Incorporated? Roll all your dice.
Oh,
That's
your dice.
21 plus whatever your modifier is.
5 d10s, and
No,
2 of them are
that's
2s, and 1's a 1.
21 plus 9, so 30.
3d10!
They'll be down.
It was Acquisitions Incorporated, like the guy knocked the chandelier down on someone, and he's like, how much damage is that? I was like, full damage! 3d10!
To be fair, it's easy next.
So they're just like, all the dice.
D&D next, I don't think even has rules for falling damage yet.
I just want some
DM's
time in the game
discretion.
where I have to take out my bowl of dice and roll half of them.
Yeah,
In
Oh,
one
there's
big
also
fistful.
hammer hands. I'm able to push it into the bookshelf.
including d20s, like literally.
No, you could slam her against a bookshelf.
Yeah, slam against
That's the
the bookshelf.
damage.
Hit her squarely.
By the way,
bookshelf.
before that, I hadn't seen Pacific Rim, but that night, Don and I watched Pacific Rim, and we're like, now we get it.
Oh.
It's fucking badass. That movie was, no.
Well, though.
Here's the thing, we got it after, like, it was funny.
Immediately after.
Yeah, it was like,
You have been a bad little girl, Anna. You know what
Anna.
happens to bad Anna? You know what happens to bad little girls?
She's lying on the ground and corrects you.
I'm gonna teleport away.
okay.
I'm sorry.
You know what happens to bad little girls? I leave them alone.
They burn.
And so,
Who cares if it hurts the PCs? Do it.
oh, it's not gonna hurt anyone. Found the flame. Plus 9 versus reflex.
There you go.
Alright,
Roll all your dice.
so let's see, what did you give me again? It was 2d6 extra, so
Found a thing.
3d8. So what's 3 times 8?
24.
Plus 10, so 34, plus 6.
40. Plus 4, so 44.
These are some pretty meaty chunks.
Yeah.
Does she get lunch?
No.
You jerk.
Welcome to the Battle of High Rollers.
She's functionally a solo.
And I teleport away.
What's that fountain of flame?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, fountain of flame.
Alright, centered on her, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Does that hurt PCs?
No. It's
Doesn't hurt
friendly
Alice.
fire.
Yeah. Get it?
Does he get a damage bonus for the eye thing?
Yeah,
you already had it.
Oh, I didn't apply the eye to my damage.
Ah, it's 4.
Still not bloody. Is that everything for Waldo?
I don't know, is there a minor thing I can do?
Think about it later. Like, you'll continue to think about it while we
You
continue.
can add it later.
Yeah.
Because how far you are, probably a minor action wouldn't help. anyone else damage.
Yeah.
Is she bloodied yet?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Really?
Hawklight stabs a zombie in the eye.
How far can you shoot your bow?
10 without penalty. I should be able to get her.
She will run through.
That's
Well,
not my,
I'm from the low
no, I know,
figure.
that's not my question.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there.
5, 6,
She
7,
takes
8,
damage
9,
running through
10,
that.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Ooh, across the gallery? I don't think so. I don't
take a-
think so.
you take
I
a
take
penalty
a
to it.
penalty.
Yeah. I like how Hawkeye's standing next to me. Hey Hawkeye, watch me steal her so.
She immediately swings right.
What is the range in your weapon? Kind of weapon is it?
10 and then 20.
Is it just a light crossbow?
It is a hand.
That was a superior crossbow.
It
Oh,
was.
I
whatever.
thought you had that heavy one from the elf pumpkin guy.
Yeah, I traded it in for a
Ah.
water based.
Oh. The heirloom.
That is, what is that? Is one to
I didn't get to take a single point of damage. Jean
You're at 1 point away from being bloody.
He
Which
hops over the balcony, slides down, drops to the ground.
Oh, can I make a stealth check? Seeing as I teleported away.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that as a minor. Right, I was. No,
He actually hops down there. We'll try to become invisible. Turn the invisible maneuver.
You want me to turn around and shoot that zombie for you? Actually, no, I should keep it prone.
That does. Darius basically hops down here, runs around there, turns invisible, and you hear him run up to hit Daniel. Oh yeah, he did too. He does 22 damage to him.
The NPCs have done more damage to Zana. I mean, to Anna than I have.
Then you, yes. Then the rest of the party, no. Because you've been tangled up with the zombie.
It's my job.
Why is this zombies predict? Yeah, it's. You've been
And then we'll stand up.
Is she shocked at all by the fire damage?
Oh yes. Let's check something first.
FYI, I did that earlier.
Anna stands up and is flailing around in absolute panic at being in fire.
Yes, it's a stat ability.
She's not vulnerable to it, but she does have a trait called pyrophobic.
I am glad.
If she's dealt fire damage, she tries to get away from it as fast as possible.
I am
Which
glad.
she's going to
I
do
have fire
in this
zone
case
capabilities.
by using a power called pounce. She jumps over there. Yeah.
And she's gonna attack with.
That doesn't provoke, does it?
No, it does not. Jumps up to 8 squares without provoking opportunity attacks. Then uses claw twice. In her case, however, she's not only going to make claw once because she's terrified. That is going to hit wit.
It's funny. that
You
I'm
take
the
20
fire-
points of damage.
Fox wolf pout.
And you're
Not prone.
It's funny.
Goes well with you being not prone.
It's funny that
I can only picture it.
Bloodied. Medic.
Nice.
Also, Wit, you'll be very happy that Rangram hit her with that holy thing, because otherwise your Frostwolf Pelt would have been disenchanted.
No.
That's what I mentioned by it stopping her most bastardly ability.
But this belt is one of my favorite pieces of equipment.
That's
I've
what
had it since
the
forever.
Pellmaster arm does. It lets you etch rituals into it, which you can cast just by touching something. And one of the ones she has is disenchant magic item. She can only do it once, but
Why
she
do I think
destroys a
I'm
magic item.
has she
I'm all the way
seen
over
my
there.
has she seen my gem?
Yeah.
She might have. Yeah.
I was gonna take it back in. No, I was like
Yeah.
Spend an
what's
action point.
what's her name?
What's her face?
Anastasia. Absorb.
And is then
You
she
could
can
never
spend her
disenchant this.
She's going to spend her other action point and try and claw you some more.
She's got 2 action points.
Yeah, she's a solo. Yeah, if she hits you again, you take 17 damage from that.
Me?
Yep. Oh, sorry. 18 damage.
18.
Take an extra damage because you're prone.
Change
As a
my
move
item.
action, she will also stand up.
Has it changed to my item at level 10? Can
Yes.
you, for the Heart of Shadows, can you give the power for me to just transfer life force from me to others? I hurt myself
See this number?
or myself.
Possible.
No.
This is how much HP I have left.
Well, I'll use
Well,
I'll use
good
my
thing
war
my
cry.
turn's coming up.
So wait, can I use
I should
souls
always go behind
and or
the
just
solos.
expend my own life force?
I should
Maybe.
always go behind the solos.
She made me bloody.
That
Backlash tattoo.
Alright, go for it. You are prone, so -2, but yeah.
25 AC.
Yep, that exactly tags her.
Yes. She takes 24 damage.
Should I have that?
No power strike?
26 damage.
Plus the
None of this-
2, plus the. Oh, she's too
Can I
far.
auto strike that?
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
Reroll damage.
So 30.
What's your total?
36.
36.
Morgan, move the dragon eye.
Yeah. I not only to move to attack her, so that's great.
Morgan, your
no,
turn.
I'm gonna move this 1, 2, and 3, but it has to be within 5 to hit her, so that should be okay. And then I will. You are how many squares away? You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Excellent. You get a surge plus 5 back.
Does that also spend a surge?
You don't have to spend a surge. Do you also require temporary hit points?
I would like some, yes.
You get 20 temporary hit points.
If I stand here, can I hit her?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I think that's my turn.
Huh? Scandy time. There's only one skeleton left.
Probably text me.
Yeah.
I'm the closest who's not prone.
Oh, the 5 ongoing damage on Zon
Oh, yeah.
from the smokers.
I was like, no, on us.
I was like, why are you pointing out wit? Well, I have a bit of a buffer now, so I'm not too badly screwed.
Even then,
Zombie,
Who said not an ally?
5 ongoing damage.
At least we're fighting them, but.
Azazel, you're up.
Okay, as a minor, I should up first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as a minor, I will activate Pyromania and say, "You will burn."
Actually, the name of the tower. It's just called Pyromania.
Yeah. And I will spare
Cruel,
two
cruel
of them.
bastards.
Blue is on Anna. It's 27 versus reflex.
Yep.
And 23 versus reflex on the zombie.
Zombie probably hits the zombie. Yep, that hits the zombie.
Nice. 21 damage on Anna. And 24 damage on the zombie. And both targets are dazed until my next turn. And I gain partial concealment.
Woo, partial concealment.
And I'm insubstantial and phasing. And I action point. No, I don't. Oh, wait, sorry. Can you add 2 damage to Anna? Because of my Pyromania. Because
you
I'm
do the
dealing
add
fire
4?
damage. Yeah, I did. Oh, I did. God damn it. Add another 4.
Which is why I asked. Zombie as well.
I did.
Zombie's dead, so.
Zombie's
Okay.
obliterated.
Obliterated.
Do we move this to 4?
No, it just turned 3. I just.
He
Oh,
said
also,
the
Waldo, did you
beginning.
save against being dazed and weakened?
No, I didn't. I just.
Also, did you apply it when you did damage to her?
Like, when did that happen? No,
when
he-
she did her limb from limp thing to you, it renders you dazed
Oh,
and weakened and doesn't
I
do
did not.
damage.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
so worried about the.
Alright, it's fine, just apply it from henceforth.
Okay. I exodiated the zombie.
Obliterate.
Done then?
Yes.
Zombie's dead.
If I had another minor action, I would use my power to maximize damage and burst her face down. Is she bloodied even like remotely yet?
Nope.
It's ridiculous.
Alright, Wit, you're up.
I take
Also,
10,
with your flurry of fiery swinging, you've set Martha's bookshelf on fire.
That's okay with me.
Hey Waldo, can you dispel this aura that's messing with us?
She looks more than a little panicked at this.
Specifically,
No, fire.
well, to be fair, I've been dealing nothing but fire damage to her.
She doesn't like you.
I take
Being
10
the
damage
mean
being
person
field.
that you are.
I stand up. Can I shift here?
If you want to take your whole turn, you can, yeah.
Oh no.
Because standing up is the
Standing
next
next
one.
one.
Swing.
Oh, I see what you're gonna try and do.
23 versus AC.
Are you adding that?
Yes. Heroic effort.
That'll hit her.
Yes. 21 damage.
Yep.
And I power strike for my final second time. One additional 5.
So 26.
Yes.
Hey, I have an idea.
What?
I have this power to control flames. I can move the
Frangram.
on top of her. It's almost, honestly, it's kind of pointless because it doesn't do that much
In
damage.
charge?
No,
So,
I'm gonna
I'd
be
be better
using
off if
Thorn
I-
Volley.
Ah.
But just
Though
for
I have an
sheer,
idea.
like,
Could I like get one of the silver coins? Just go.
If you want, you can take that silver nail out of your bat and jam it in your arm and fire that at her.
I would recommend no because I would keep the bat as a secondary attack.
Yeah.
I guess you can always do that.
Just
I'm
charge her.
not gonna use the nail, but I would like to try to use the coin thing though.
I'm not sure how you get it to stay on the phone though.
Isn't it like one of those coins that has a hole in the middle?
No. Sadly, no.
Sadly,
This is
no.
not Asia.
You can make it a hole in the middle.
This is not Asia.
The Eastern Kingdom might have coins like that, but
Yeah.
nope.
As in the Oriental areas?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is incidentally where I'm
Just
from.
charge.
Fine.
No, complete coincidence.
We're very racist here on
Spell
D&D.
next track.
Complete coincidence.
I'm sorry, you know my dog.
So I was here.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm pretty sure you're. Where are you from,
Charge.
Iceland, right?
Yes, exactly. The place that's beautiful and green, with nothing but people with black hair and dark skin.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
And everyone is named Brendan.
Well, no.
It's such a common Icelandic
Plus,
name.
plus your attack bonus, you might do it.
Yeah.
Actually, for all I know, that might be a common Icelandic name.
25.
25
Did you
AC?
add the 3 escalation?
Yeah, he did.
How did you get there?
I
Charge.
moved in charge.
You would be there.
Yeah, 25 versus AC.
Alright. Yep, that hits her.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
guys, remember the Okay, this is
Power
evil of me, but okay, no, I'm gonna say it.
What?
16.
Did you add this?
17, 18, 19.
Did you add
I
this?
want to say it.
20, 21, 22.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, well.
it's literally going against what I just talked about.
It's not hearing her while she's in there, is it?
As long as he's hitting her with silver, no.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Although, you are dazed and weakened.
Oh,
Alright.
That's fair.
I stand up and spell that.
No,
Standing up is a move
Yeah,
action
it
in
makes
your
sense.
daze.
Just get her
It's the only
this
one
one
action.
where we can,
Oh, okay, so I spell that thing.
you know.
How does that work? Just,
Sure.
You should get with those little markers that you have for your Cliffspace book. That'd be useful for that.
Yeah.
Oh. Just get sticky tabs.
Or any form of
That's
bookmark
exactly
for
what
that.
they post-it notes. Yeah.
They're like the little
Right.
things that don't have arrows used like.
so yeah, +9 versus the will of the creator. Crit.
Nice. You just throw a big ball of energy and it goes. All the little bones in the air. There's this roaring wind that goes through it, fans that flame, makes it bigger.
So do I only save against one thing, or?
It's one save. Gets rid of both of them, yeah.
Okay, I'm fine.
Alright. It is Spotlight and there's turn.
Yeah, I think it's something I got from
And
one of my board games, or like Snake or some Ladders or something like that.
Why did they change it to shoots?
I don't.
Is it because snakes freak kids out?
I've never known snakes to freak kids out.
And
Seem
for
pretty
My
you,
grandparents owned a
neutral
small
to
bit
me.
of forest, and I would like turn over rocks and grab snakes and bring them to my mom, who hated snakes. You know, it's cute little grass snakes too. They would wrap around my hand.
Darn you, Rangram, and you're pushing her. The watch captain is very upset that you've pushed her out of that formation. Oh well.
To be fair, we didn't know the zone was going to be dispelled in one turn.
Well, she would have come in anyway.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey, Ragnar.
That's what I was
Can
saying.
you survive having a flaming bookshelf tossed on you?
She's not gonna attack. She's gonna ready it.
Possibly.
maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't
Wait, how tall is the flaming bookcase?
30 feet tall flaming bookcase.
FYI, it would hit her as well.
Yeah.
Just saying. And honestly, it would probably not even hit her because it would just topple on top.
Push it
of
over onto
hit
the
balcony.
carpet.
It would hit the balcony.
That's why it's there.
Well, to be fair, I mean,
Wouldn't the field of fire set in?
Well, the problem is that fire doesn't hurt allies, so that's why I asked if you wanted it to burn the bookcases. Do you want it to set
Do we
bookcases
still
on
have
fire?
that crazy fire resistance?
and no, at this point, no. I'll just move a flame onto the carpet.
Set the whole library on fire. Come
That's
on,
what I
be
want.
mad.
It's what I've been saying since.
Good lord.
I will set it on fire. I'm the fire dealer. I'm the goddamn fire starter.
The twisted fire starter.
That's what I'm doing. That's who I am right now.
There. He is going to turn this one. Try that again. Vanishes most effectively. You see a pair of knives go like that. One last.
Please take out the skeleton. Be nice.
That skeleton gets a knife in the eye, gets a knife sort of right through the head, shatters its skull.
The knife keeps going.
Keeps going and beds in a bookcase.
And front of the books towards Anna.
It
Hey,
just keeps
That's a good
bouncing.
yes it is.
And then you and I just go.
Does that thing apply to him? Are you treating him as an ally? Presumably?
You would have stupid complex rules.
Yeah.
That
Come on, why wouldn't we do that?
Does an extra 4 damage?
For now you are.
For this battle, we're hitting the same people. He's an ally.
I'm not joking. He might actually turn evil.
You assume he's not already.
I would assume he's okay.
And
Yeah, I'm saying for now.
slow.
With
For
the
now.
damage effect.
Turns out Autumn was actually good and she was helping orphans. Damn it.
Damn it, not
This guy
again!
all along.
That's why we teleported to that fireplace, is because those are the little poor family that she's been supporting this whole time.
We're also trying to test Harry Potter magic.
Wait, what?
Diagon Alley.
So is the skeleton dead yet?
The skeleton? Yeah, it just got
I'm gonna
smashed by a
try
throwing
and
knife.
either.
It is Anna's turn. You dazed Anna, correct? Or something? How long does that last?
I did that
Oh, how long does it last?
until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So she's dazed and slow. Anna is unhappy. Let's see if she recharges her pouncing attack. She does. Good old pouncing attack. She does not like being near a flaming bookcase.
No, not at all.
I call her a wuss. Hey Anna, you're a wuss.
Damn it!
Fastball special.
That's gonna hit you.
I've already
You can
killed
get her.
everyone else.
Within 5 of
You
that.
take 14 damage and you get knocked prone.
Visions of happiness, ritual dragon towards the
I
fountain.
love that she hasn't even really done any of her necromancer powers. She's just
No,
going
she's
clawing
been busy.
people.
She's
Morgan,
very
your turn.
busy. Since I'm prone,
No, even better. No.
let's see.
Ongoing five.
Actually fails that
Kind of
save.
like as I come up to her, I rolling storm and just
Shoot, do the ongoing five.
land on my feet.
Can I get
Noble presence. Instead of moving, I will shift up to 2 squares as a free action and gain +2 to defenses until next turn. Okay, I'm gonna shift away. Wait, I can't shift and get up though, right?
No.
Nope.
That's kind of dumb. I will get up instead and bash her with my bow as a melee attack.
Well, what you can do? Why don't you just demote your standard action to get away from her?
I'm just gonna bash her.
If you give us time, we can get to her.
I'll see what happens. I don't do very well. 20 versus AC, which does not hit.
Nope.
But no,
23.
23 does not hit.
Alright. The skeletons are all gone.
Alright guys,
That's
come
Hazel.
save me.
If you wait, I can use my grappling hook to get her back down. And,
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
if necessary, you
Into the
could
fire.
use your turn to assist me to pull it down.
I'd like to delay.
We're just gonna wait for the stairs.
I'd like to. No, I'm delaying.
Wait,
Either fastball special me or help him do the.
The thing, yeah,
do the
because that
grappling
sounds
hook thing. That's fun. Pull her into the flaming bookcase.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm serious.
But that
If
seems
she
like
gets
the most
within
reasonable
5 of
course of
this
action.
thing, I can pull her down with
two
visions
choices.
of
You have
avarice.
2 choices. Fastball special, help Rango with the grappling hook.
I think we should drag her into
Make
the
your choice.
flaming bookcase.
Help Ingram.
Yeah.
Just delay.
You can actually do it now. You can just take the thing from it and try to do it yourself.
Why didn't I do that? Oh, I'm not saying next to him. Never mind.
I'm going to suggest that you stand there when you do it.
Okay. And
Specifically, she will suggest you do that.
is that gonna be just a standard range attack? What kind of penalties we talking?
It's like a standard range attack. Just roll a d20. It's basically a strength check.
Plus 10 from strength,
What do you get?
18 AC.
Sure.
No, would that be +4?
Yeah.
22.
I'm going to say it's good enough to get it hooked on her. Now it's an opposed strength check between you and the werewolf. Zombie. Not zombie.
Zombie roll. Tailmancer.
She rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Can
suck.
assist.
we
What's your
assist?
strength?
Can we assist?
Plus 10.
Plus 10? Sadly, she's still better. But
Can
it's still
we-
hooked on her.
Can we assist?
I can assist though.
If Azazel wants to drop in, he can try and assist you.
I just move over here and just.
Yeah, roll it.
14 on dice.
Plus the strength modifier.
13.
Which I'm going to say with all 3 of you heaving together, you're able to yank her down. She hits this bookcase, takes some fire damage, and fail.
She's not getting any
Oh wait,
dice.
sorry. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Fine. Yeah.
What's the difference between what's the difference between my modifier and my check?
Rangram, shift
Your check includes half your
to
life.
beside the fire.
Okay.
Shift from where?
You shift one there, then I shift there. She's D-pad.
Oh.
No, it's good for her to be there. It's a fine standing place for me.
You can.
Because Hawk
Can I?
can be with them.
Wait. Can I take my actions now?
Well, your action was to pull her down, but Hawklight's ready action goes off when that happens.
Can I action?
Would you shut up for 2 seconds? Hawkeye's ready action goes off. It's called Dogs of War. Anna grants combat advantage, and every ally within 5 squares of Anna can make a basic attack against her. Including you.
Woo!
Shooter. And including him.
So basically, you drag her down in front of the burning
34 AC.
kick her while she's dead.
That hits.
Let's see.
Okay, let's-
6
let's just wait and go around in a circle.
27 plus 4, that should hit.
25 versus AC.
That hits.
10 plus 4, 14 damage.
Uh,
Are you guys adding the 4 damage?
15 damage.
27 damage.
Actually, add 8 damage, guys.
19, 20.
Is there still 27?
Does the white thing?
Yes.
Yes.
How much?
4.
31.
25 versus AC, so it
That
hits.
hits.
So, and I rolled a 9, so 24 plus 8, so 32 damage.
Okay.
And she's prone.
Well, she's already prone. but-
18.
18 damage?
Prone. She takes -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Okay.
23 damage.
I love the way melee attack is just
Darius crits her with a thrown knife.
Ouch.
Doesn't do that much damage. Although with
You're
her various
also
bonuses.
weakened, right, Waldo? Waldo
Does-
is
I
also-
saved that.
Oh,
Hammer hands is an effect for this,
basic melee, I think, was the...
but hammer hands is used with
Oh,
basic.
basic attack.
That
So
sum
yes.
total did 126 damage to her.
Woohoo!
She's bloodied.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
We have to make Hawkeye go with us wherever we go.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
Or only get into fights around her.
Can we join the watch and just stand around and do that all times?
That's your recruiting move. Yeah, you guys want to work with us.
That's how she... All the guards are just fans of her.
Hammer hands.
Like a little like fan club.
Can I do something?
Pins.
Push her into a flaming bookcase, I'm guessing? Just slam her in there and like rub her face in it. Sure.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay. Then, Azazel, you may resume your turn. You had a move action left, I believe.
No, I used it to move over,
Okay.
but I still have a minor.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my minor to activate my unholy power,
Alright.
and then I will action point.
Sure.
I swear to God, if I miss this.
Believe in yourself. Believe in the dice.
I believe in the power of entirely average rolls.
26.
You
Versus
hit.
fortitude.
You hit.
Yes. 2d8. Oh wait, I maximized damage. I'm an idiot. 31 plus 8. 39 damage.
Plus the escalation.
Yeah, I did that. The target grants combat advantage and takes ongoing 5 necrotic. Save ends both.
Necrotic. She probably has.
Hey, also, oh wait, she's prone anyways, right?
I think so, yeah. From your last attack.
Damn it.
From when you dog pound
I
her.
pulled her to me a little bit
Ongoing
closer.
5 necrotic, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
He pulled her just away and then put her back in.
It's not a slide move, it's a
Oh, okay.
pull.
It's a
literally
pull.
called pull.
Oh.
If I have a power that has pull, can I use my flail expertise to prone?
What?
My flail expertise allows me to prone targets if I slide them with attack.
Uh-huh.
Can I use it on a pull?
Does it say slide or force
It
move?
says slide.
Then no.
So my turn now?
It is indeed Ragwood's turn.
Okay, I have an idea. Grappling hook. I'm going to throw it over this bookcase and pull.
Down on her? And then you
Us.
like jump away?
Currently, the grappling
No,
hook
not
is tangled
us.
up with her, so you'd have to
On
take
them.
some time to pull it off her, but yeah.
Oh,
And she's
Oh,
already
that's
burning
fine.
it.
We're standing in the perfect zone not to be hit by it.
Yeah, but we're Hawkeye.
To be fair, she's also standing right damn near underneath the balcony, and it's 30 feet high, so the balcony's like this compared to it, and it goes chunk.
That is a good point.
wait, if it's 30 feet high, how long is a square?
5, 10, 15. Go, go.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No, angularly, it would bring it a lot closer to her, and she'd be kind of like stuck
It
underneath.
would be like a fighter
She'd
ceiling.
be squished
I may make it restrained or something, but yeah.
Is she prone?
or squeezing.
I believe she's prone, yes.
She would probably
Just
just
swing.
You get a
just
prone
swing.
hat.
Just swing.
The hat of being prone.
Just bring your hammer down on her face. Because here's what you can do with that. You can send her back into the fire.
Now I want a bunch of tokens that look like hats with the status effects written on them, like guns.
Just make it the top hat with a little red pin with a flag on it.
What I need to do is find all those Monopoly hats. Yeah, they hit. So,
Dazed, just buy a bunch of party hats.
so 3, 10, 10, 23.
Wait, what? Did you add the 8?
Yes.
Well done.
Set her on fire. Can't really do a whole lot from where I am.
You can stand up.
Just
Yeah,
go
I'll
stand in the
stand up.
alley and
And then
And then just use your standard to move into range.
Brush yourself off. eat a
Yeah, brush
sandwich.
yourself off.
Yeah, in range of her attacks if she finds a way to get up and pounce on
Yeah,
it.
because she's gonna attack you of all people when we've been laying
Yeah.
To
down.
provoke from 3 or 4
Three,
people
four
simultaneously.
people. Yeah, no, you're safe. I would
Also,
say you're
we've been
safe.
putting down a lot of fire damage, more than you have.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Have you spent your action point?
no.
You should have one.
Okay. Alright, I'll throw fireball. I don't have fireball.
Oh, that's good for Ranger Mill.
Yeah. That's good for you. Don't want me to use fireball on all of you.
What kind of attacks do you have that you go with?
I was gonna try Fountain of Flame and Visions of Avarice, but she's not 5 away from the Fountain of Flame, so.
Well, if you want, I can say that you are feeling a weird sensation in your chest, like something sort of like almost like it's boiling in you. It feels like it wants to be let free. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, so I don't spend my action point, I just stay here and put the Visions of Avarice right here.
Okay.
Alright, so that's +9 versus her will.
You never let me do fun things.
Alright,
I
so
might
that's
feel
19 on the die, 28 versus her will.
That hits her.
Okay, so normally she moves 4 towards the Fountain of Flame.
Okay. I'll say she can cut that in this instance.
Yeah.
As she is weakening, I hear the Draco Lich's voice.
No, you don't. You don't hear anything yet.
I will bestow you more power. Defeat love.
Yeah.
Find my shrine.
Can I spend your action
absorb my power.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Oh, that's just one extra action?
It gives you one turn action.
Okay. I
You wanna-
can't really do anything against
Get your
her.
crap
Well, you can see her that she has cover. You can magic missile her.
Okay. Magic missile.
Right. You want to set free the power buddy inside you?
Yeah.
Okay. Use magic missile 3 times.
Alright, so that's magic missile, that's
I'll do a gun hand motion.
You sort of go to start casting, and actually the front of your robes tear, and 3 little bolts fly out of your chest.
Okay.
That shouldn't
That's
be
not
happening.
healthy.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
Fortunately, you can't see it.
Hey guys,
I saw that.
Yeah.
do you tell us?
Yeah, Arcana check on that. WTF?
so 12 plus 4, 16 damage times 3.
Wait, what?
Didn't we work out your magic missile doesn't do that much damage?
Oh, what? Yeah, 2 base plus 6 intelligence plus 1 plus 1. So plus expertise and focus plus 2 because of the implement.
Okay, and it does 16.
Yeah. What the this die, right?
And you are, oh yeah, that's why. Okay.
And this die. Or this thing.
Oh, that thing too. So 4 more. 20.
20 times 3?
60.
Yeah, 60.
Jesus Christ. For free. It's not even like an actual
It's a standard action.
roll. No, but it's like, it's not a roll. Just.
It just hits.
Alright. It's now Anna's turn. She's not having a great day.
No.
Takes ongoing damage.
I go like this.
She does not take ongoing necrotic though, because she does
Because
not
I
have
used to
resistance
be
to
kind of
it.
just tired.
She's also dazed and slowed.
I yell to Anna,
Is
hey,
unhappy.
you haven't touched me at all.
That's fascinating.
Oh, she almost did kill 2 of us.
She hasn't touched me at all.
Almost.
0 damage taken this entire
Show
fight.
me on this figure where Anna touched you.
She is going to drop Shadow Flare right there. It's an area burst 1.
At the time, Rainbow was asking
Oh,
about
hard.
where the point
That's going to
is.
hit hard. Ooh, maximum damage. That's nice. Right on is able. 29 will.
Yeah, that one hit.
You take 18 necrotic damage.
I take 8 necrotic damage.
On Rever. That is a 17 on the die. Against your will.
Versus my will.
Yeah, that's going to hit you.
So
Your will's not
17.
stellar.
Well,
No,
17 on the
the
dice.
yeah, 8 on the die. Oh, yeah.
That is 18 necrotic damage.
Okie doke.
And it's wit. That might not hit you. That is only 23 versus your will.
23.
Sorry, 21,
That is.
because she's prone.
I have 20 wound.
Ooh, she hits you. 18
Plus 2
necrotic
if I have
damage.
no action.
And she attempts to save.
How much do I take?
18. Saves against stow. Saves against daze. And saves against ongoing damage.
Oh.
Saves against was 7?
Solo, she has +5 to saves. Which makes it astounding that she failed that save so many goddamn times.
I've blown almost all my dailies.
Oh, it is a solo.
Except for a few reroll powers on
I endeavored to make a solo monster that was actually dangerous. Morgan.
it's just damage rerolls, it's not take hit
I'm
rerolls.
gonna walk to the end of the thing there so I can attempt to push.
And not using that.
So I'm technically there, so technically I could push her to the fire.
One daily.
Push into fire?
Jump
Oh,
into
to the zone.
case. Jump into
That's not even jumping like that. Is at the same level. Because it's a 10-foot
26
bookcase.
plus
Those ones,
4,
so you can
that
just
should hit.
hop over the railing and stand on it.
That hits her.
Okay.
It does 13 plus 8 is 21 damage. And I push her 2 and she's prone. I push her face down into the fire.
She was already prone. It does how much? 5, I think?
Yeah, 5 when you
Is
enter
she
it.
still within the white gem field of damage?
Yeah.
So plus
I think she had it.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody get back up to her, I'm gonna roll my daily.
Woo!
Wait, nobody go up to her?
Because,
It's your turn.
Wit, it is your
Okay,
turn.
yeah, 'cause we all delayed it after you.
Yeah.
So
Wait, you're up. She is looking real shaky.
I'll know exactly how shaky in 2 seconds.
You might not.
4
She's pretty damn shaky.
daily.
Oh, you may not make it there.
Throw it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you might have to get up there real quick.
Yeah, but it's all good. I'm pretty much coming up right after.
Okay.
Burst 2 centered on the target. 27 AC.
That hits her.
I reroll that damage roll from ability. That's 32 plus the 4 from that is 36.
36.
I go, quit, do it.
You'll be happy to know, as your lightning lance spears into her, she staggers backwards, falls into the fire, twitches, and then lies still in her burning column of fire.
Sprint over.
You're too late.
She's
Pull her
currently
out of the
burning.
fire.
I was the one who locked the cage and the final blow.
Woohoo!
Yeah. You locked her in a cage of fire again.
No.
Nobody home.
But you keep just jamming it at her face.
I'm just
So get in there.
I'm just punching it in at this point into mush. Just like,
I want my soul.
Get in.
come on! You owe me this!
I owe you nothing.
I'm sending that to Anna.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to burn the entire library down.
Oh, yeah, first thing I'm
Get
gonna
out
do.
Don't
of
do me
the
wrong.
fire.
Okay.
Do you want to put that bookcase
Yeah, I'm gonna
there?
put it down with my ASMR. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm going to assist him somehow trying to get rid of those flames.
Sure.
And
Sort
I'll
of
try
pat things
to
down.
press to digitize them away.
With a bit of work, you can get that put out.
This is the first time since I got the gem that it's been empty of souls.
As you're sort of putting it out though and sort of patting it down and stuff, the bookcase actually falls apart into like a pile.
Aw.
Oddly enough, the books seem intact. The shelf itself burnt
Can you
out.
still touch them?
When you touch one, you can sort of pick it up and hold it. If you try to open it, it's like stuck.
Cool. What kind of books are there?
There's a bunch of them. Most of them, a lot of them are history books. Some of them are books about necromancy. Many of them are books of magic.
Is there any book about Arathis?
What you do notice, above all, they are not organized in any kind of way you can discern. Like they're not alphabetized. They're not in any sensible order at all.
Oh, the horrors of the Dewey Decimal System.
It's not. It's not even that.
My D20 is underneath you.
Interesting.
Mine now.
Can I investigate the magic that's kind of keeping them safe and intact?
Sure. You can also see that this desk has some stuff on it.
Yeah. Why don't I walk over?
Most notably on this desk, you can see there's a big old scroll. It's about this big.
I poked the dead werewolf with a stick just to make sure it's dead.
I think the gem thing kind of
This
verified
kind
it
of
for
It
me.
is not moving.
This
Nor is
kind
it
of
regenerating.
signifies that she's dead because I'm not absorbing a soul from her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
That was
thing
my
that she's not
confirmation.
dead.
Soul? No.
I'll go over to the librarian's desk
She's not
and
dead yet.
encourage the dwarf to touch it.
Just her
Touch
face.
which thing?
The big scroll on the desk.
It is a magic scroll.
Try reading a little bit of it.
I'm just gonna spend literally all my time just desecrating her body by bashing her face in with my fist.
Sure.
Like trying to absorb that soul.
You're a vampire.
You punch it in the face so many times, you take 5 damage as your hand bleeds from punching in your teeth so much.
That's perfectly fine.
You also have the curse of lycanthropy.
But she is
Yes.
utterly unrecognizable.
You are now also a werewolf.
There's now some paste on the floor there.
And then I loot her paste.
Yes, she is very, very dead.
I loot the paste.
You see little broken glass figurines of like untold worth.
Keep it jam. It looks like it's full of jam.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens to people.
So, I roll an Arcana check to see what's going on with me.
Sure.
Yes, please.
It's a pretty easy check.
Okay. 13.
Mostly
plus
because
18.
you're assisted somewhat by the fact that when that thing tore through your shirt, it left a hole when you're looking in there. You can see clear through your chest to the back of your robe. There's like a hole there.
Okay.
It has a weird shimmering effect over it.
I look at him as he does that and go,
Oh,
Welcome
also,
to the team of freaks.
also Rangram,
Team freaks.
you've noticed something odd. Your ability to detect rifts, one's being detected near him.
Oh.
What's a rift?
okay.
Rift is one of those holes in the plane of reality, like portals to another plane. You have one in your torso.
And Rango's gonna talk to himself for a little bit now.
So is he a bag of holding now?
You don't know. Would you like to stick your arm in his torso and find out?
No, send a scout. Basil, use your planar ally to send a scout.
Send your snake like
You
your
realize
ally
it's
in
been
his
used,
torso.
Well, that's been used, right?
Oh,
It's been used.
Today.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
So what did the scroll say?
Hey, Mr. Guy who can turn invisible, why don't you stick your hand in here?
One thing you can discern from your Arcana check, though, is the energy coming out of it does feel familiar. It feels like home.
Okay.
It looks like that teleportation spell you were trying to get back to the Feywild with. It looks like it was partially successful.
So right now my chest is in the Feywild?
Part of it.
Your heart's going home.
He has a
Aw.
phylactery without being a lich.
You gain this as a pseudo magic item. Vestige of Arcane Mishap. Two of those, that's what those two powers were. The thing that lets you magic missile 3 times in a shot as a daily power, and it lets you take half damage from an attack as an encounter power.
My hand.
That seems like fun.
As you stick your hand into it, you can feel the same sort of sensation you get when you walk through a rift a couple of times. Like you can feel that weird sort of brushing of like hedge and leaves. But you can feel your hand come out somewhere, and you're touching like cloth. And it's not the back of his shirt. Grab it and you sort of pull at it. Take 5 points of lightning damage.
I don't care.
As you're doing this, you actually feel something grab your hand, and you feel a course of electricity course up it.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Now I can spend a surge and heal to proper full.
I jumped down. I was like,
I'm not joking. I spend 1 surge and heal to maximum.
So this thing on the table, it's like a big old scroll, like this, like one of those old school big scrolls. It's 2 big handles on it.
Worth it.
The handles are magical, as is the scroll, and it feels like they're actually different enchantments.
Huh.
If you like to open it.
I'm gonna wait till he touches it.
Hold on. Intelligence check.
Hey guys, let's go back to the portals.
I open it.
Figure out a way to get back
Alright. You sort of, it's like kind of bulky as you're trying to open it. You want to make an Arcana check on it?
Yes. I'll try to pull him
Yeah,
out of the
one.
fire if anything. 26?
6. Alright. You recognize the enchantment on the handles? They're actually unmovable rods.
Oh, okay.
They have a little switch on them. If you put them somewhere and turn it on, they hover in that place and resist anything moving them, like they float. So like you could
Candy
open
bars.
it, lock both of them, and it would just sort of float in place. The front of the scroll looks largely blank. There's just sort of an open space where it looks like you can write something.
Oh.
For all the symbols of the lich
At
dragon.
the top of it, it says something to the effect of 2,343 books detected.
Must be some sort of database thing.
Right Erathis.
You want to give it a try?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Take a pen. You write Erathis into the field. It goes, and you see it suddenly fills with text.
Yay!
There are several things that appear that look like several books that it's noting, like where they are in the library. You can also look like as you sort of touch them, it looks kind of like how you would use like a tablet. You can actually sort of access what's in the book. Like
And
you
do
can
the
read them
books,
from here.
Like physically kind of glow a little bit when they're
Nope.
being accessed? Okay. Very cool. Can the scroll be, I'm gonna do something stupid now because I'm amused by the scroll. I'm not actually gonna physically pick it up and see if I can read it from.
Yeah,
I
it's
noticed
around.
strange marks on the desk. What is Sirius Cybernetics Corporation?
Satan.
I'm actually gonna attempt to move it out of the room to see if I can pick it up. And the mobile library
Are any
tablet
of you
device.
carrying books or things that are written down?
I can.
Notes, papers, things like that?
I
You
have
probably are.
the letters.
I have the
Other
music
things.
sheet of, some songs that
Just playing
are.
around with this thing for a while, you can find it's picking those up.
Oh, cool.
It looks like it just
registering it?
records whatever's written down near it.
Oh, okay.
Like if you took it out of this library, it would stop reading these books.
Oh,
But
I
it would
see.
read whatever's near you.
Oh, I see.
This thing is called an archivist scroll.
The most convenient tool ever.
Congratulations,
Ever.
you have found Google.
Now
We
just
found
needed
the
to give
internet.
names of people, and their hobbies.
The problem is, it doesn't like search all of existence, it only searches things within like 100 odd feet.
Yeah,
Well,
so in this
search
room.
people too.
Hey,
It
I
doesn't,
shall
read,
present
it doesn't read
a
minds,
book.
but
You can open up.
basically it can detect anything that's written down and isn't worded against it.
Okay.
We can read ledgers.
I'm going to write something in it. I'm gonna write booze.
Booze? Yeah. You find 4 books which appear to be bartending guides and drink recipe mix books.
I've already seen these ones.
You and I wrote 2 of these now.
Open, trinket F.
You said pretty good too now.
You do find several things about Arathis. Was there something in particular you were looking for?
General, my character's gotten interesting.
You can get central tenets of her faith, which are basically to promote civilization and unity of people,
Okay.
to keep back the wilderness and the monsters within it, and essentially to protect the home and hearth against those who would
Are we
invade.
unable to actually open any of the books, or is it just something we can read on the scroll?
You can read it
You can read it on the scroll. The books themselves seem to still resist you filling them.
Okay.
What about World Tree?
That's a good search.
World
Tree? You find 1 book result. Should I read it?
Yes.
Right. It details the existence of something called the World Tree, that it grows between planes, and is meant to keep away what it refers to as the Far Realm.
I think we've gathered this.
Slightly disconcerting, it lists the author of this book as one Noah
One know it?
Noah
Noah.
the Draco Lich's name.
I just scribble random letters into it until eventually I write Stan Rimmer.
How do you spell
Google
that?
search Draco Lich.
How do you spell that?
Or
Yeah.
NolalaLoth.
Look up, what is his name? Your vampire.
Alistair Higgin.
Alright, I will search.
Books by
Oh.
Alistair.
You do get a few results books by.
Trashy romances.
There are at least 3 trashy references.
I'm gonna search.
I read
Noah.
it Awoken
What?
by Sarah Ellison.
Oddly enough, you don't get many book results. You get the one that was written that mentioned the World Tree, which appears to have been some sort of journal. Other than that, it doesn't look like he has many books about himself.
Interesting.
That would make sense.
The one detailing the World Tree, it's written from his perspective. It says basically that he was disappointed that his associate's work was not up to par in maintaining the barrier, and that he had to try and go about it himself. The last entry just says, minor setback, peasant uprising. It then ends.
Aww.
Oh, poor Draco Lich.
He writes in a very sort of clipped, dispassionate style, which is not really surprising.
How does he really feel?
That's another 5 picture.
Just have to ask.
Trevor, what are the shadows?
Pardon?
What are the shadows?
Sure, you want to search that?
Yes.
What comes up talks about methods of construction, composition, and constructing something called the soul engine.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
It is
let's
written
read
in his
more
personal
about
journal.
Okay.
Looks like notes of how someone made it.
Oh,
Okay.
how
And then
how
I
does
search
the
up Anastasia.
Anastasia? You get 1 result. It's very short. It's from the same journal. It just mentions commission from Anastasia,
Yeah.
and it lists a very high price. And it lists soul engine next to it.
So do I know how to construct a solar engine?
You know a bit. You know it gives a general description of what it's supposed to do. It doesn't, like, it looks like this is like a personal journal, it's not like a lab notebook. But it mentions that it's supposed to allow someone to absorb the souls of a large number of people in close proximity to them to gain vast amounts of power at once. It looks like someone named Anastasia commissioned Nololoth to make it.
Maps.
Maps? Oh, plethora of maps. What kinds of maps are you looking for?
This thing, this labyrinth of crypts and stuff.
This library area?
I don't know the
Will it actually show you an image of the map, or will it just be like descriptions? Or image cannot be displayed?
Just a little X, a little square, red X and a little
It does
square.
not display a map of this area because Nololoth did not keep a map of his own house in his house.
So I know in my living room I have a big map of the whole complex.
Exactly. I don't typically feel the need to consult a chart in order to remember where my bathroom is.
Brilliant.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Blueprint.
You get a few. Coming up, looks like a number of them appear to be civic buildings in Dawnport. You actually get a lot of results, which detail plumbing and water systems used throughout the city. And you do recall that Noloth was originally a city civil engineer.
Hmm.
Like, he built the city's original water systems and sewer systems. You get a map of the Dawnport sewers, circa a long time ago, but largely correct. It's just missing newer additions.
Interesting.